Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. Yes, it is Monday. So weird jumping on a Monday for me. Hello, pretty girl. So Sundays are the only days I typically do multiple crafters. Because I have the free subscription for StreamYard. So that means I have a limited amount of hours I can use. So I stick to 1 day a week for that. If I do any more than that, then it's too much, like too many hours, and then I have to start paying for it. So throughout the week, when I go live, it's specifically on YouTube, which there's no way for me to host multiple people. Hey, Michael. Hey, Zal. Oh, YouTube must have had an update. Interesting. Mm. So how's everybody doing? I think I'm going to continue on this snippet roll. I think I'm going to zoom out just a little bit, though. There we go. That's a little bit better. Anybody up to anything fun right now? Me. Hmm. Hey, Cats Gallery. How's it going? Okay. So, did that yesterday. Working on artsy stuff only in my head. Right, Sal? For me, sometimes that's as far as it gets, and then and life gets in the way. Put you there. All right. What are we going to do? Ooh. There we go. Life get in the way? Never. Only all the time when we want to have fun. What do I want to put on here? Where did I put that tin that has a bunch of ephemera in it? Don't want that. Don't want that. Is this the thing I want? No. I don't think this is the thing I want. No, that is not the thing I want. I want. It's probably behind me somewhere. What are you? You're heavy. Oh. I forgot about those. Oh yeah, that's the one I got from out of state. So these. And sorry guys, it's already in the box, Casey Allen. Sorry, I'm collecting little bits and bobs to use on here. Made a bunch of ephemera for my grungy lap book that I'm not going to be able to use in my grungy lap book because I didn't make enough room for it, even though it's huge. Okay, let's forget that for now. All right. Let's see if any of this is small enough. So these were part of snippet rolls that I had previously done. This was on fabric. So that's a little clustered thing. That's a tab thing. I'm just going through here to see if I have any small bits that I can use on this one. It's already part of a snippet roll. Is that was already part of snippet rolls. Already part of tags. No tinies. Well, drat. Okay. I gotta come up with another plan. Lid is over here. Got it. Okay, so negative. What do I have in this container? Let's see if there's anything in these I can use. Tags. Paper clips. I dropped my container. No. Pick up container. I think this one's mostly all ATCs. And that would be yes. These are all my ATCs. Okay. that. For all the things I have, I can't seem to find a thing I would like to use. There we go. I have stamps there. I have stamps there. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so sorry, it's a process. There we go. There we go. Okay, this is more promising. Okay, so this has a bunch of stamped labels. And those are punched out tabs. Okay, so I don't need that. Random stamped ephemera stuff. And other bits and bobs. That's what I want. Okay, cool. Now we can move forward. All right. No, I need you there. Okay, so don't want to use pink. Let's use these blue ones. And some fun yellow ones. It's like more blue ones. More blue ones. What else do I got in here? Those are cut-offs. Ooh, I had banners I made from yellows. Measuring tape. Hey, Tina. Pull all those out. I think that's it. No, that's it. Okay, so there's that. I may end up using some of these circles. I think those would be fun. Let's got some of those. I can use those pink ones. Not much. I'm collecting things to use. I haven't really started anything quite yet. I just hopped on maybe 15 minutes ago. Okay. Those could be fun. Those guys are too tall. Those would be fun. Ooh, yes, please. You would be fun. Okay. A whole bunch of those out. Yeah, all right, a whole bunch of those out. Those are fun. No. Those out. Okay, so let's do something like that. Oh my gosh, this bowing is bugging me. So let's do that. And then, hey, Chiquita. Yeah, same here, Tina. Okay, there's that. And then, something like that. I do want that sticking up. Okay, let's do. Okay, no, no, go away. There we go. Okay. And this is just ground espresso. The ink I'm using. Okay. What else needs ink? This needs ink. Or when you're organizing, you find stuff that like inspire you to play with stuff, and then you get distracted by playing with that stuff that you stop organizing. That happens to me more often than not. It's like, oh, I want to make something with this real quick, and then start down a rabbit trail that leads to you not finishing organizing for 3 hours. I feel like you know where I'm coming from on that, Tina. Well, seeing as I can't hear you to begin with, Tina, that is a very valid statement. I know, me bringing logic into it. Ooh. I'm in a totally different room, so no ways of crafting it. I mean, if you find something that is inspiring in a different room, you will find a way to get into the crafting area. I'm sure you will. Don't mind me, I'm just helping enable. How dare you bring logic? I mean, I may not have much of it in this blonde hair of mine, but it happens. That's about where I want it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on Blue real quick. She's being a little too silent out there. She's fine. She's just minding her food. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. Did you follow me in here? Did you follow me in here, sweet girl? Hi. Hi, sweethearts. Hi. Yeah, such a good girl. Why don't you get into anything? Hey, Jenny. What you huffing at me for, huh? What? Why? 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 Hey, sweet girlie. Why? You need any infections or something? I'm going to shift all this back in here, and I'm going to close this. Sorry, I have a container over here that has all my scraps in it. It's kind of blown up. So I need to get it out of the way so I have elbow room, especially if I want to end up using my sewing machine. And some of these items in here I might want to actually end up using. Ah. That's about it. Sorry, just dropping things. Don't worry about it. There we go. Okay. There's something on me that smells appealing blue, or what's going on here? What you sniffing me so hardcore for? Weirdo. Hey, View. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, Blue, you're being so needy right now. Yeah. But I need my hands. I love you. I love you, Blue Bear, but I need my hands. Yes, girl. Oh, okay. Now she wants to tell me she needs something. Yep. I'll be right back. All right. Luckily, it's nice outside, or at least for her. So she'll be more than happy to stay out there. So, or at least for a while. And good thing, like if she wants in, I can hear her from here. So, but she likes to just relax on the back patio. So. Yes, she is a husky. And the only time she really talks is if it's a necessity type thing. Like, I need to go out. I need food. I need water. Every once in a while, she'll be vocal. And it's like, I need Levins. Pet me. Otherwise, she's usually pretty content to just snooze on the couch or just lay nearby. Oh yeah, she's gorgeous. She's a sweetheart. Okay, let's see. I think that should be fine there. Yep. Hey, Catherine, welcome in. Glad you could join in. Yeah, lives are fun. I agree. I enjoy the instant conversation and interaction. I personally would probably have a hard time doing pre-recorded stuff because I need someone to be feeding back the conversation instead of assuming that you guys will feed back the conversation after the fact. I mean, some people have a gift for it, but yeah, not me. I need the interaction. Pretty much, Tina. Pretty much. Oh my gosh, there are two USPS vans out, and they're both in front of my house. Am I getting like a bunch of packages or something? I do junk journals as well. I am working on a snippet roll or a collage strip, whatever you want to call it. Um, but this will be ephemera that'll find its way into any one of my journals at some point, somehow, in some fashion. I mean, if I would be very happy with that, Catherine, if they needed two UPS trucks, blah blah blah, USPS trucks to deliver all the Happy Mail to me. Oh yeah, that would be a fabulous day. I think one of them may be having an issue with their delivery. Maybe something's wrong with their truck. I don't know. Yeah. Um, I had gotten all these receipt rolls or receipt paper rolls from an estate sale for only a couple bucks. And there's a decent bag of it. I think there's like a dozen or so in there. So I'm just like, well, now that I have these, why not make some snippet rolls? So that's what I'm doing. Okay, where did I had? Oh, there they are. So I would on Wednesday. I went to he does me. I try. So last Wednesday, I went to the local scrapbook shop, and there were some other fellow crafties there, mostly card makers. Hey, Wilhelmina. Yeah, so I went Wednesday, and one of the gals, um, she was working with her dies, and she had this die that was brickwork, and she was throwing away the negatives. I'm just like, no, 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 give those over. And I think she's usually used to me asking for her scraps because, as most of us are, or a decent chunk of us, junk journalers, journal makers are very prone to keeping a bunch of scraps. It's like, I can make something of that. I can make something of that. So, therefore, I have this. I'm trying to figure out how I want to incorporate it, though. They changing shifts with each other? I don't know what's going on. Because I just got home a little while ago and I didn't have any mail. And let's see if I get any mail. I know I should have a couple packages. I got a single card. Oh, what about this guy? Does he have something for me? It would go well with steampunk if you have anything that style. Uh, so most of my stuff ends up in the grunge range, like grungy anything range. And yes, a lot of it can lean towards industrial or steampunk. So, yes, that is my happy place. Oh, darn. I was really hoping that other truck person had a package for me. Oh, well. Um, let's see. Okay. Now what? Either end of March or mid-April, I have about 2 to 3 boxes of interior. Ooh, that'll be fun, Tina. I'm currently working off an examples book, so I don't forget what I. Oh, working on it. Okay. Yeah, I need to have like an ideas book that I put like little bits of things I've done in it as reminders since I've made this. But like honestly, it's not necessary because I have a container I put a lot of my stuff in and then forget about. Then I open it and then I rediscover all these fun ideas I did. Depending on how much there is, I may have to share the wealth. I mean, I wouldn't blame you for sharing the wealth. And if it happens to be in my direction, I wouldn't complain. I kind of like that, but I don't. Um, want more labels? No. What if I took to you back there instead and put you over here, there? Okay, I'm liking that so far. I don't know if I want that hand. If it's as much as my friend says, there will be more than enough. So we will see. Okay, cool. Even if you don't share out, I would like to see pictures of what all you got in. I think it would be super fun. Oh, that's kind of cool. I am way left, aren't I? Let's slide over so you guys can see more centrally what I'm doing. um, what else would I like to put on here? The only consistent one I do is Sunday afternoons, 12:30 Central, 12:30 in the afternoon Central. Um, Otherwise, it's whenever I can, uh, via my schedule. Hey, Barb. Yeah, I got off at 3. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. And am I going to call it at that? Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that alone. I think I like that. Uh-oh. Barb, the Inquisitor Tina wants to ask you a particularly odd question. I don't know how odd the question is. You said Kathy is? Have I met this Kathy? I thought I was your bestie. Rude. I'm organizing a fundraiser for her daughter. She works. This Kathy stars. Oh, okay. So wait. So Barb, is the Kathy you're referring to? Is this the Kathy that for a while was working the Sundays and Mondays for Sarah? Is that who you're talking about? Okay, gotcha, gotcha. I know who you're talking about then. Haven't seen her in a while. But then again, I don't get there as often as I would like either, so she probably works on a regular basis. I just don't get in there on a regular basis. So that's on me. Or maybe she works the opposite days I go in. She was from Nebraska but moved. Okay. I got out of alcohol and got out though. Oh, yay, Wilhelmina. Fun. No, wait. Not the same person? Casey, she's now working Tuesdays and Thursdays and every other Saturday. Oh, that's why I never see her. She's on the opposite days I would be able to go. On purpose, too, not just to say something. Wilhelmina. Oh, bye, Barb. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Barb's been running errands all day today, so. Okay, okay, so there's that. And put you there. Curious. I would like to do a swap with mostly stuff I just have too much. Well, if okay, so Catherine, if you're wanting to do a swap with someone, like help get rid of your stuff but receive something in return, then that's a swap. But I mean, technically, it could still be a happy mail. If you're just sending stuff, just willy nilly, and it's like, here, have this. That's just straight happy mail. Happy mail is basically sending something to someone free of charge. Just to make that, just to give them a little joy in their newly found craft supplies. Hence, happy mail. I kind of want to put something else down here. I don't know what. Put one of these guys down there. I feel like it's too dark. I mean, probably that would make sense, Tina. I mean, is I mean, at least for me, I can talk faster than my phone can figure out what I'm trying to type. For having a smartphone, it's not very intelligent. Okay, so we're just going to pop you on right there. Make that hold. Okay, so that one turned out pretty cute, I think. All right, bye, Chiquitty. Have a good night, hon. Thanks for popping in for a little bit. Wow, 11 people already. Thank you guys for showing up. I really do appreciate you guys. And already 7 likes. I appreciate that too. Yeah, I've been doing it for a little more than that. In regards to lives, um, let's see. It would have been 1 year, year, not last year. I think it was the beginning of the year before last. So I think I started doing lives on YouTube back in January of '04. It was like my New Year's resolution for myself. Uh, Basically, to get me to use the supplies I was constantly collecting, like going live and doing this with you guys, is my incentive to use all my crap. Talk to text is a joke. The amount of stuff my mom sends to me, talk to text makes no sense. I'm actually going to go back on my YouTube, my channel, real quick to see how old my uh, lives are. Actually, no. Let's go to my studio. That would be easier. And then I can sort it by date. Okay, so my first. Oh, that's not right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, January of 24 was my first live. But I mean, I've been on YouTube for a while, but like before that, it was literally just going on to sales and stuff like that. But it wasn't me actually, um, it wasn't me actually putting in content on YouTube. Yep. So I just celebrated my 2 year anniversary for creating content on YouTube. Um, it would have been almost 2 years and 2 months. This 11th would be 2 years and 2 months. E. Now, I don't have very many subscribers, but then again, I'm not too terribly consistent on creating content, like time frames and stuff like that. So that's a lot to blame on that. But yeah. Let's use this blue one. I like this blue one here. Yeah. Speaking of, Marty's been doing a lot of newer um, digitals lately. Been coming up pretty cool. Have you been snagging some of those, Tina, that she's been posting lately? Oh, okay, cool. Wait, like emails them to you, or she like prints them off and okay, emails. Okay. Mm, there's that. I kind of want to put something in that window. Do I have? I have an image of sorts I can put in there, or use some more of my Timmy people. That's kind of fun. Might use her. Let's see if I have any anything else I could use. It could be cool standing there. She and I typically commute. Oh, okay, gotcha. That girl does not look happy. She's like, I'm at a wedding. And my mom married a weirdo. Now we're stuck with him forever. Can I? I might be able to cut that little boy out of there, maybe. Well, she might be small enough. I think I might like her there. I think she might be my winner. I think I'm going to keep him there, but I think I'm also going to keep her there. I feel like I got something stuck in my throat. All right, just so you guys know, I will be hopping off at 6. So, here in about an hour. Just so you guys are aware. And I'm going to get me some foods. I might bring some of this out to the living room with me and do some crafting while watching a show. I think that sounds like a fabulous idea. Granted, that'd be a lot to bring it out there, so I have something to create. There's something else I was thinking about working on while I was at work today. And who'd have figured I'd forget it by the time I got home? Me, I figured that because that's the way my brain works. But there's like 4 things I forgot I was wanting to do while at work. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. There was the cutest dog that came through today at work. She was so precious. Like as soon as she saw me or anybody else, like uh get within like 3, 4 feet of her, she was like, "Hi, I'm here. You should scratch me. I love scratches." She's like, "Acknowledge me, pet me, love me." She was the sweetest thing. Her name was Remington. She was so adorable. I told my coworker once she got back from break, "Oh my gosh, you missed the cutest dog. Her name's Remington, and she loves butt scratchies." And according to Remington's mom, she is typically a she's typically a working dog. No, I might need to. Oh no, no, no! I'm not a vet. I work at Hobby Lobby, and we do allow pets in the store. And it is actually the highlight of our day. So if you ever stop in a Hobby Lobby and you have a people friendly animal, by all means, bring them in. It definitely makes the day easier for us. I will say that. Because our days, because there's a lot of days like just being customer service, it can be a drain. So that is definitely our biggest highlight uh, during the shift is being able to get some fur baby lovin's in. Oh yeah, by all means. We've had some people bring in some unusual pets. Like, I don't know if that was. I think it was at our store before we moved locations. It was before I started working there. I think someone brought in their monkey. They literally had a monkey, and someone brought in a pet rat once. Someone brought in a snake once. Not at the same time because that would have been interesting. Um, at another store, someone brought in. They had a baby billy goat. Um, some people bring in their birds, which was also entertaining. There, one of my old coworkers from Hobby Lobby, she used to bring in her cat, and one of my other coworkers nicknamed the cat Mr. Loud Meow because every time that cat came through, he always had something to say, and you could hear him all the way across the store. But he loved pets, like, which is surprising for some people with some cats. Like, some cats are like, back off, don't touch me, let me sleep, and cry at you when I'm hungry, and that's it. You can't pet me. No, this one loved pets. Oh, I missed a whole space right here. I just realized that. Like, there's a whole gap right here. Oh, I'm out of fluid. Um, yeah, and that's we get a lot of um, trainers that come through that that are bringing their dogs in specifically for that to teach them socialization and stuff like that. So, and that is very helpful with those dogs training and everything. And the trainers uh, taught us all the time that they're very appreciative that we do reach out and actually greet the dog and so on and so forth. And that way they can train the dog to be like, okay, you wait, you don't jump, and so on and so forth. Teach them all the doggo niceties and everything. Yeah. Like there's this one gentleman, I think his wife that comes in and they bring like two or three dogs in at a time. It's fantastic. But usually, I think they're usually golden retrievers that those two bring in. It is usually what uh, what I see them bringing in. Yeah, but we always get a range of doggos in. Dogs are like the main ones we get at our store. I might do some more stamping like this. I need a so this is on heavier paper that I coffee dyed and just stamped on it, so it has some rigidity to it. Look at me using big words. That one's good. No, okay, that's a different one. All right. Um, so to any of you guys who like, I don't know how many of you like shopping on the YouTubes. Um, if you like vintage ephemera and stuff like that, old books, ledgers, such and such, Miss Patty Lang will actually be on here in less than an hour and a half. And she is on almost every Monday at 6:30 Central. I think she's in a different time zone, but like for me, it's 6:30 Central. Um, but yeah, she has some of the coolest stuff, and it's not just paper goods. Like if you're into assemblages or assemblages, whatever, mixed media, any like older things, she has it. She has. I get a lot of my vintage stuff from her, and she usually has fairly good prices. She is out of state for me, and she has most payment options available, but she goes through Square. But in Square, you can pretty much pay with whatever payment app. But yeah, she has some really cool things. I love finding things from her. I need to stop though. Because I'm going to be moving soon and I need to not be getting more things before I move. But shopping is just so much fun. So, yeah. If you guys like, I can pop in a link for her sale this evening if you would at least like to check it out. Just hang in the background. It's a very fun community over there. Like we there she has a lot of regulars there and we all pick on each other periodically and everything, but it's very open, welcoming environment. And there's no obligation to buy anything if you're there at all. Granted, sometimes being there, it can we can help enable each other. We're all fairly good at enabling each other. Rescue a Pepsi from the oh no. Uh Patty Lang at Sacred Mementos. And yes, she is a seller on YouTube of all the fun vintage antique thingies that we all could potentially use in our journal making, mixed media making, assemblage making, what have you. You know, she has so many fun things all the time. Wilhelmina goes over there and shops. I shop probably too much. Well, I know too much. I definitely go over there too much. But she just has cool things. It's just really, really fun. Chiquita pops over there every once in a while. Trying to see who else is in the chat or previously was in the chat. I don't think Zal has been over there. If you like, I can put in her link for tonight's live in the chat. I don't know if Tina has her on YouTube or not. Otherwise, Tina could put her in. Tina, do you have Patty Lang's channel? If not, that's fine. I can just grab it right here. If Tina's still here, that is. All right. Over where? Me? Have you been on Patty Lang's channel? Like, do you go over there for sales? I don't think you do, but I can't remember. Okay. There you go. So that's her live for this evening. But she comes on every Monday evening and every Thursday evening. Now, Thursday evenings, they can vary on whether she's selling or if she's having a guest seller. And her guest sellers always bring super cool things too. Oh, she also does like print packs. So she does use AI for some of the, I won't say digitals because like she doesn't sell digital. She just prints off a lot on various papers and sells them. But she does use AI for that, and she comes out with some pretty fun ones. Fritty, better than Freddy. What is Fritty? I don't even know what Fritty is. But the word combinations you have to do to come out with images, she plays with them pretty well for stuff that actually fits into a lot of our niches. So I don't think so. I haven't come across that channel. Yeah, please do. Like I said, it's a very open and welcoming environment. Again, no obligation at all to buy anything, but chances are you will have an itch to buy something. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of the things you will get like that little itch, and it's like, ooh, that's cool. Ooh, that's cool. And then, yeah, next thing you know, you have a full cart. That's why I can't go in there if I have no intention on buying, because I know me better than that. If I go in there with no intention, I end up buying something. The only way I can restrain myself from buying something is just not to go. Which is exactly what I should be doing, is not going. But I like hanging out with the ladies over there. There's a couple guys in chat, like me, John, and there's like one or two others, but it's mainly John and I that hang out in chat. But otherwise, it's mostly ladies over there. And like I said, we love giving each other crap because we've all been over there for so long. We know how to play off of each other's personalities. It's a good time. Okay, what else did I want to put over there? I did see. That's not it. I think I want to play with these guys. These guys would be fun. So I used an embossing folder, and I can't remember if I did the ink before or after I did the embossing folder. In one moment, I just recalled I had the doggo outside. I'm going to go get her real quick. All right, I'm back. All right, cool. Now let's see. Okay, I'm liking that so far, but I feel like there needs to be more, and I pulled these out. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. Ooh, and the Kia is on here in a half hour as well. So there's that. Pardon. That's cool. Liking that. Okay, now I need um, fibers or something. Now, let's do that one. And I think I'm going to slide this over so it's evenly spaced. Words are difficult. Now, okay. It keeps wanting to curl up after I just strained it out. Okay, now let's see. And up there. I want to do that, or do I want to just under one specific thing? I think I might want to under one specific thing. So let's put that there. And maybe. Try with this blue one instead. Maybe. You go away. You. I think I like that better. So I think I'm going to find my glue for one. Oh my goodness. Glue boogers. Cool. This again. What's that? Okay. There's that. And glue you guys down there. Let's this down first. Okay. About there-ish. That should help hold that down. Cool. Just a wee bit. I'll probably take that off now. Okay, now some of this, at some point, I may go back through and do some sewing. All right, let's snip that off. Snip that off. Just because I want to get rid of the corners. Okay. And actually, let's squiggle a little glue over here. And right there. Cool. That's fun. No, come on. Stick the pin in the glue. All right, all right, all right. Boop. There. Moving on down, moving on down. Okay, now what? Put you. No, because I'm going to end up cutting this off. Her face looks busted. I'll leave that a little bit on. Okay. Then what? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's do like that there. Okay, but I feel like I need something else there. What if I put you there? Okay, that's kind of fun. Just gonna use ink. Do. Who all else is there hanging out with me? I see two. I think. I'm gonna do this so I can keep everything locked onto each other without shifting it too much. Cool. Okay. Ink her up a little bit. No, I want that little piece to stay. Otherwise, her hand looks goofy. Okay, so we're going to glue this one down. Okay, and I think after I get this one down, I'm actually going to go ahead and call it live a little early. It seems to have slowed down on the chat and everything, so I'll just call it a night. I mean, it's only like 15 minutes early, so not too big of a deal. Do. No, I want you to stay right where you belong. There we go. Cool. All right, I'll do a little show and tell of the ones I got done on this round of the roll today. Okay. My roll, speaking of roll, I think it's having an issue. There's her. Them. There's that. That one there. And that one there. You didn't get too terribly much done. You got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them done? Not too bad. So thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. Even if you were just hanging out on the balcony, just lurking, I do appreciate you. You are my ceiling fans. I appreciate you just as much as everyone else in the chat. I will catch you all later. I will be hopping on around the same time tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Central, and I might even pop on Wednesday morning before I head into work as well. So I will catch you all later. Thank you all for popping in and showing support. You guys have a wonderful evening. Bye.